Hi, let's do tea time and messages with Aieryt. So today I have some yogi tea. It's peach detox tea, and there's an affirmation on here also. My water is already hot. I love tea. Um, I love you. I love you. I love me. Today, we're going to pull some messages and we're going to have tea time and mask time with Aieryt. Um, Today is 11/11, so super excited about that. New beginnings is giving portal energy, right? So let's take advantage of that for one. Also, soon we have coming up the new moon in Scorpio. So that's really exciting. Also, new moons are for manifestation and releasing. So, and doing like shadow work. Yeah. But here's the affirmation on the tea bag. It says, "The one who listens understands." And it made a lot of sense, right? Because sometimes we could just be so stuck up in life and just keep going and keep going and keep going. And the only person we listen to is self, right? But, there's other people around you with knowledge and inner wisdom that, that could be helpful towards you, right? So take that as it resonates. The one who listens understands. But what I'm doing is making my homemade mask, right? So I have avocado. That's what you just seen in the boat. This is avocados. So I'm gonna make an avocado honey lemon face mask, right? That's gonna be super cool. Let's talk more about this new moon in Scorpio, right? So this energy is all about giving yourself grace, right? What does that mean? Giving yourself grace. To give yourself grace means to be gentle. Be gentle with you, right? No one will be more gentle with you than you. No one is more harsh, right? Like we're more harsh on ourselves more than anything, right? So that's why we have to be willing to give ourselves more grace in times like this right now, such as transition, right? Everybody is going through some type of change right now, no matter who you are in this world. Give yourself grace somewhere. You need it. All right. So I put my honey, my avocado, my lemon juice in here already, and I'm just gonna mash it up this beautiful tool. If y'all haven't used one of these before, I forget what it's called, but it's like a stone masher bowl. I got it because like I love breaking down my herbs in it, So I would say invest. Like invest into this. This is so cool. I love like hand mashing stuff. It brings me back to like the olden time. This is how like our ancestors probably did it, and I'm sure this is how they did it. But it's just satisfying for some reason to me. So I like it. And you just take your time and you just mash it. And it's looking good. But I'm gonna leave this mask on my face for probably about 10-15 minutes and wash it off. We can talk and pull some messages and just get some guidance about this big change that's going on right now. Because, all of us is really affected by it. And, sometimes we just need someone to talk to or some type of advice or guidance as to what to do. Because, sometimes I be clueless, man. I be having to go in and meditate, do yoga, like speak to me type thing, spirit, journaling is a big thing that I'm getting into right now, so I can really observe my inner me, my thoughts, my feelings, right? How I really feel about a certain situation, and that's getting really deep right now in this time period. So my mask is looking pretty okay. Okay, so let's talk about this New moon energy is in Scorpio. Scorpio, they rule the genitals. So, with that being said, you might feel like really like passionate, you know, really like lovey-dovey, touchy-feely type thing. You know, those are the type of energies that's going on right now. Um, Scorpio has a planet, Pluto, and Mars. They're being conjuncted to right now. And right now it's just telling us to, manifest that move that we want to make. For me, it's literally just to start doing stuff, right? I have so much knowledge within me, I just want to start, just do it, just start from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So move, make that first step, right? That's what we're working towards. This energy also help manifest change and help you go through and flow through the shadow work aspect of it, right? As to why so many emotions is coming up for a lot of us right now. I haven't even drunk none of my tea. Like, This tea. This tea is good. I'm going to read this message again. The one who listens understands. Okay? I love you. I love me. But, okay. So right now, we got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Hold that thought. All right. Where was I? So I was saying you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? This energy is just saying take action right now and do what you've wanted to do anyway, right? From the beginning. So that's what we're doing. We taking it one step at a time, man. We're taking it one step at a time. Literally. Divinely healing this collective. One step at a time. So we have to acknowledge, right? Acknowledge, be aware, right? Of the uncomfortability. Y'all get what I'm saying. We have to acknowledge the uncomfortability, right? Of our emotions, right? And how we feel about certain things or how people make us feel about certain things. We have to acknowledge those emotions when they do come up. So we can be aware of like what's going on and why we feel this way, right? That's avocado. Yeah, I gotta remember I'm doing the avocado face mask, so it's like kind of a little bit chunky, just a little bit chunky. Chunky. Give myself to grace. You gotta give yourself grace to learn and understand and explore, right? Explore. So many beautiful things around us. What are we exploring these days, right? For me, I'm just getting more into, my herbalism, my meditation, my yoga, my oracle, my tarot cards, right? Just expressing myself, just a different form of expression. Mind you, this is something I grew up around anyway. So it's not new to me. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. What? But okay, so shadow work. Let's talk about shadow work. What is shadow work? It affects our subconscious mind and the behavior behind it. Shadow work is the subconscious mind and the behavior behind it. It doesn't affect it. I'm sorry. Subconscious is the behavior mind. Scratch all of that. Listen. The one who listens understands. Bear with me. Shadow work. Shadow work is the subconscious mind behavior. And the unconscious mind behavior is affected by it. Right? So, our subconscious thoughts are the thoughts in the back of our head. The second thought that come. Right? You say something and then you really thought something different. That's that subconscious thought. Um, it's a powerful thing to understand self on a deeper level as to why shadow work is important. During this time, during this energy, this new moon period pretty much lasts all the way up until the 16th. I would just say find one or two people to really, talk to, you know, because you guys might be really experiencing emotions on a way deeper level than you really want to, and really not understanding why. And people who understands you, right, you will be more comfortable just opening up to them, right? So find you somebody to talk to, find you somebody that'll listen, right? You never know, somebody might be going through something just like you, right around you. I'm finna get into these messages and get my under my eyes more. I might put this little recipe in the description box below or whatever. It feels really good to my skin. So again, new moon in Scorpio is on the 13th. Today, the day that I'm recording this video is 11/11. Portal energy, take advantage, take advantage. New beginnings. Ones are new beginnings. Take advantage of it, okay? Like, I'm giving the new energy, all that type stuff, so take advantage. Let's get into some messages, period. So, I guess I'll talk about this a little bit. I'm feeling that too. I started, feeling really drawn to reading tarot cards around 2020. My mom, I grew up in a house with her. She read them. I learned right next beside her, right beside her. In 2020, like right before I had my baby, I was just going through this like kind of moment in my life where I just, needed a deeper understanding of what I wanted to do, right? And I started to learn, I literally picked up my cards, you know what I'm saying? I was gifted some. So I picked them up. I was gifted some that year too, like that's crazy. But, I picked up my cards and I just started like looking at the pictures, just learning, just going through them, sleeping with them. You got to bond with your cards, you know what I'm saying? Taking them where you go, whatever. And, ever since then, I just been really just enjoying the process of getting comfortable with understanding, with understanding, with understanding, with overstanding what's going on around us, right? Because it's real. It's really, 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 really real, y'all. But that's my story. Hi, Spirit. Can we have some advice for the collective for today? It's 11/11. New moon energy coming up. This is what we need to know. And Scorpio, new moon energy, Scorpio. Too many cards, Spirit. Can I have some more cards? Just give me one, two. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a message for our divine collective? Spirit is like, you gonna get those. So I guess I can. Okay. I gotta figure out how to spread it. And I'll tell y'all what I see in just a second. It's some good stuff. Okay. We're definitely seeing some big changes going on, right? Right? We got how many? 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, right? All right. So Spirit is saying that we are really in this time period of just wanting to make that next step, making that next step, making the preparations, right? This is a card of them setting up like look like a little Halloween party, and we just kind of went through the harvest season and everything. So like they're hanging pumpkins and whatnot on the trees, and like they got like the table set up with food, like a feast area, like, okay, people are coming, people are gathering. We're finna prepare. We're finna prepare the scenery. We're finna prepare, you know. I also know 401s is about taking your time while doing it, so it doesn't look like no one is really in a rush, right? We're preparing the next step that we're finna take. Okay. A lot of us right now are. This is the Queen of Cups. We're really in our feelings. We're in our feelings. And it's deep. But there's somebody there that's willing to listen to you. Maybe you're in your feelings about what you do want to prepare and what's coming up. Cups is all about emotions. Cups is all about feelings. The Queen of Cups herself is really, really freaking emotional. She can be balanced at times, though. Then we had a Six of Cups. It's giving inner child, wanting our inner child to come out and play, right? Being happy, being free, feeling good about the things that we're doing. The Emperor. A lot of us is just like, okay, assertive, leadership, strict, handling business, baby. Okay, taking notes. You see that date on the calendar? Something coming up. We want to be that businesswoman. We want to be that businessman. Do it. Take action. What we waiting on? Take action. The tools is at our disposal. It's here. The tools is at our disposal. That's the Ace of Cups. It's overflowing with abundance and love. Do you hear me? And then we have our major arcanas, baby. Like, it ain't saying nothing but go get it. Temperance. That's a wish fulfillment, right? Right? Look at it. They're enjoying dinner together, all happy, like lovey-dovey. Like, okay, finally, we got to this point. Da 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 da. Wada wada wada. Okay? And then we had the Wheel of Fortune, right? The wheel is always turning in our favor, Where do you think you are on that wheel? Are you coming out of dark times? If you're coming out of dark times, that wheel got to be turning back up towards better times. And if you're coming out of good times, maybe that wheel is turning down towards slower times. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It is always turning. It's always turning, okay? Then we have our Chariot. This is the go-getter. Just do it, baby. Look, she in the car. She got her family. We gone. We out. Bye. We doing it. Next step, next stage, new beginnings. Here we go. Let's go. Also, the Chariot is the mother. Cancer. Giving Cancer energy. Let's get it, y'all. It's time. It's time. That's all I gotta say. It's time. I can't make this up. With that being said, babies, I want to give y'all some room messages. I was feeling led to use these cards this morning. I really don't use my room cards like talking about, but who knows? Maybe Spirit is like, hey, they need to really see this. You know what I'm saying? Like some good imagery. Let's see. Can we get some guidance, Spirit? What's coming up for our collective? We got one card. Give me two more. Come on, Spirit. Thank you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and universe. Alright, we got two cards. So, I'm going to show y'all the pictures. And then we're gonna read, right? I'm gonna read because I don't really use my room book that much, and I need to learn with you guys. So the first room is need. The tornado is giving hectic emotions. It's giving there's a sun at the back, so maybe this time period will be over soon, you know. That's a lot. That's a lot going on there. There could be a lot of emotions right there, but that sun is still there. I don't know. We'll look more into the description. Here's commitment. What are you committed to? What are you committed to? Again, there go the sun picking out. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new light. And then we have water, lake. Once again, emotions. There's a lot of feelings going on here. A lot of emotions, y'all. I can't make this up. This is just what I'm seeing. I ain't even read none yet. Bottom of the deck says horse. Right, there's a little timekeeper, and this person's on a trail. Looks like he's going to the mountain up there or something. I don't know. Let's read. Let's read really quickly. Okay. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna read this one. Need. So need is all about need and necessity. When this room shows up in a reading, it can indicate something in your life is not fulfilling or meeting your needs. This could be a sudden demand or an ongoing hardship, a material lack, and an emotional dissatisfaction. These situations may leave you feeling frustrated, constrained, or struggling to move forward. This room urges you to dig deep as you meet your challenges and not let despair overwhelm you. Know that the difficult times can be the ones that we look back on and realize that there were huge growth that took place. It says that's where my true character was forged. Those obstacles I faced turned out to be opportunities to stretch in a new direction. That's the first card. And it said what it said. I ain't even got to repeat it. It said what he said. If it resonates, you take it. We're going to the next card, commitment. Hold on 1 second. So, let's see what commitment is about. It says, it is symbolized by upwardly pointing arrow. Commitment is about justice, leadership, and doing what is right. Justice, leadership, and doing what is right? Or what you feel is right? When this room appears, it can hint at making a sacrifice for the greater good, period. What you're giving up to make space for what's coming. You may be called upon to put your personal ambitions aside for the moment to do something that is urgent or more important right now. You may need to take care of a loved one who is ill or make a compromise in a relationship or at work. It says this is also encourage you to go after your goals right now with courage and commitment. The theme of sacrifice pops up again. You may need some time to take or a financial kind. But it would be worth it to make your dreams happen. Okay. It's worth it. Taking this time is worth it right now, y'all. It is worth it. No matter what people say, what people believe, it is worth it. We ain't doing this for no reason. I don't know what y'all doing, but I know I'm not doing this for no reason. I was called here for a reason. Okay. And I'm getting on my own way about it. I'm tired at this point. I'm tired. Okay, let's see. 86. We're talking about water right now. We're getting into these emotions. Let's see what the book says. Water symbolizes water and emotions. The ebb and the flow of water echo the ever changing tide of our emotional state. When water is drawn, you may have unexpressed feelings beneath the surface that you try to keep a lid on. This room is permission to slip and let those tears fall. These waves of emotions can be your intuition trying to tell you something that could help you solve a problem or make a big decision. It also talks about taking a step out of your comfort zone with a new job or an adventurous trip. Just like the Vikings set trail into unknown seas, this may be the time for you to take a chance and seek a new horizon. Are we saying the same thing over and over? Or are we saying the same thing over and over? Because I cannot make this stuff up, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so last one is the horse, baby. And y'all know we got a job to do by now. That dang it. So what are we doing? We getting up and doing it, or what we doing? 82. All right, we're talking about the horse. This is represented by a horse, which is a sacred animal to the Vikings. A successful partnership between a horse and a rider. It's all about faith, trust, and teamwork. This room reminds us that we need the same qualities to make our own relationships work. Ewise is the name of the room, the real name of the room, Ewise. Ewise can also be shining a light on your relationship with yourself. The confidence is, if your confidence is having a wobbly moment, you're doubting your abilities, this is a time to be kind. When you catch yourself having unhelpful thoughts, gently accept them and remind the unique skills and qualities you possess. Travel and movement are big themes of EWIS. It could be a physical journey, but more like an inner transformation taking place. The ways you're changing, enjoy the ride. Boom. And that was that, baby. That was that. I don't know if Spirit has any more messages for us, but let's see. My little mini did. He's giving an answer for us up below. Let's see. The High Priestess and the Page of Swords. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, there's thoughts, communication, and with the High Priestess being on top, maybe you guys need to start listening to your inner you. Just listen to your inner you. High Priestess is all about secrets, hidden knowledge. Intuition is very powerful for her, you know. The Page is about communication, messages, the mind, the mental. So maybe you're having messages and everything, and the High Priestess wants you to receive them. How can you get into that state of receivement? Meditation, yoga, doing things that put you in those states of trances, right? Such as painting, being creative, dance, music, things like that, movement, you know, stuff like that will put you in this trance of this like moment to open and receive information and downloads, you know. And when you do receive it, write it down. Your dreams could be a big thing also. Let me see what's under this and I stop. Right, Spirit is working fast on a lot of our behalves. You know, all we got to do is tap in and listen and receive the information, and boom, it's ours. It's ours, y'all. This is a done deal, and it comes fast. All right, I'm done with the cards. Let's look at my book. I have a shadow work book. I want to just kind of like flip to a page and leave you guys with a question or something to kind of, you know, think about. You know, I'm going to end the video here. I really thank you guys for joining me though so much. If you really made it down all the way to the end of this video, please, 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 please drop a butterfly below. Drop a butterfly, and I so appreciate you. Let's see, Spirit, give us a good one. Excuse my baby in the background. Let's see. Come on, Spirit. Let's get a good one. we gonna get a good one, y'all. We gonna get a good one. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. This is page 69, right? 6 is for success, transitions, movement. 9 is for endings, right? 9 is for letting things go, transformation. Okay, so the questions, I have 3 of them. I can leave you with. It says the song for the opening credits of my movie Life. The song for the opening credits of the movie of my life. I'm sorry. The song for the opening credits of the movie for my life. One more time. The question is, what is the song for the opening credits of the movie for your life? What is the song for the main theme of the movie of your life? What is the song for the closing credits of the movie for your life? I hope this reading really resonated with you guys, and I hope you guys can get some clarity and kind of like just find new direction and continue to move forward. You know, I really, really, really hope this resonated with you, and if it did, I thank you again. Drop a butterfly below. I love you, and I love me. My name is Aieryt. Peace.